What's up, comic fans? This is the preview show. We got some books coming out on Tuesday, May 25th for DC, and then we got May 26th for Marvel, IDW, Image, Boom, all of those other publishers, all the other publishers. So, let's get into the books that are coming out right after this. Welcome back. All right, so you know what we do. I'm going to start off with some spec books. We got Black Widow number 7. Apparently, there's going to be a first appearance of a new villain, Apogee. In this book, there's going to be a new story arc. We got a beautiful cover here. At least I'm digging the cover. And let's see, is there anything else we've missed about this book? Adam Hughes, that's an AH book there. All right, so you got some Black Widow in there, and you got some White Widow in this book. Like I said, there's going to be a new villain, Apogee, who's going to show up, and apparently Lucy Nguyen is going to be revealed to have powers in this book. So that is a spec book for me. We know Black Widow number 6 popped off because of some first appearances in there. Next up, we got Milestone Returns Infinite Edition number 0. This is a DC book, and let's take a look at what we got going on with this one. This one will also have some first appearances. So we got the first appearance of Duo, Kelly and David, which are new characters, and we have a first appearance of an unknown vigilante villain in here. Okay, also we got the reintroduction of Static, Hardware, Blood Syndicate, Dharma, Hot Streak, Rocket, and Icon. That is what's up with this book. That's what makes this book worth a spec on. You got Bill Sienkiewicz doing some artwork in there, John Romita and Klaus Janson doing some variant covers. Reginald Hudlin is writing this, so this could be a good book to spec on. All right, let's check out the rest of the spec books this week. We've got Mr. Miracle number 1. There's going to be a first cameo of Envier Free in this one, the daughter of Scott Free and Big Barda. That's word on the street about this one. All right, and you have the origin of Shiloh Norman, who will take on the Mr. Miracle mantle. So that's why this one is in the specs this week. All right, and we got one last book, because who doesn't like Star Wars? We got Star Wars, we got Darth Vader, number 12. And you know what? You got Chewie, you got Han Solo on the cover, you got Darth Vader on the cover. And Darth Vader books on occasion will pop, so you never know. You just grab them and hope for the best. This is part of War of the Bounty Hunters, the Prelude. It just looks like a decent book to try to spec on. So go ahead and grab that one if you see it, if you like it, if you want it, and if you're a Star Wars fan. All right, let's get into the regular comics. We're going to start off with DC. All right, so you got Detective Comic number 1036 or 1036. There's going to be a first appearance of the Second Lady Clayface in that one. All right, you got Action Comics 1031. You got Strange Adventures number 10. I'm liking what Tom King is doing with that book. It is a very fun book, Strange Adventures. Batman Superman number 18 is also up there. And there's a first appearance of some guy on the cover. Autor Io, I believe is the name of the character on that cover, and that will be his first cover appearance. You got Robin number 2 with Flatline. I believe that's the second appearance of Flatline. Teen Titans Academy number 3 comes out. That looks like a fun book. Harley Quinn number 3 comes out, and that's the first appearance of Lockwood, who's Arkham Asylum's most sadistic guard, according to some descriptions. You got Batman Black and White number 6. There's supposed to be a character in there. There are a lot of first appearances and character introductions and a lot of cameos this week, guys, of some guy who's been watching Batman forever, like he's collecting info on the Batman. All right, you got the other history of the DC Universe #4. You got Mr. Miracle, the Source of Freedom #1, like we said. Big Barda and Scott Free's daughter, Navir Free, makes a cameo appearance in this one. Then you got Stargirl Spring Break Special #1, Milestone Returns, Infinite Edition #0. There will be some cameos in that, as well as the reintroduction of a bunch of characters in that one. And then we got Ruby Justice League #2. All right, let's get into the rest of the books out this week, starting with Image. All right, you got Bitterroot #13. I'm really digging the cover B. That looks fun. That looks like a fun cover. All right, you got Crossover, the trade's out, Volume 1. Death of Glory gets a Prestige Edition hardcover. Right, Ascender #15's out. Department of Truth #9 is out. We're gonna start, I believe this starts a new story arc, so that should be fun. And they always have some really cool covers. So here's the B cover. I like it. All right. Ooh, and here's one more. I believe that's the C cover, and that looks like the Starman. All right. Haha #5 out of 6 comes out this week. That's a fun book. Philadelphia Returns #13, and we got this David Mack cover B. That's pretty nice. That is a nice cover. If I see that one, I am grabbing that, guys. And cover A is not too bad either. Welcome back, Philadelphia. That was a good series, and hopefully it continues to be good. Made in Korea #1 of 6 looks like a good book. It's about artificial intelligence becoming sentient, and let's keep it moving. Let's see what else we got out there. Right, Shadecraft #3 comes out. Shadecraft's, it's a good series. Spawn #318 is coming out. That's going to be a tie into the Spawn universe, so I think the Spawn universe will roll out of this book. All right, you got Stray Dogs #3, the second printing. That is a good book. I believe the cover is taken straight out of the pages of issue 3, the first print. So it's a good book. It is a good book. All right, we're off to Dark Horse. Let's see what's out from Dark Horse this week. Anything that I might pick up this week? I don't know. The Witcher, which is Lament #1, is out, so that might be worth a look. All right, we're off to IDW. Transformers, My Little Pony #2, the second volume or whatever. So this is My Little Pony Transformers 2, #2, issue 2. Got that out. All right. Last Ronin #3 of 5 is out this week from IDW. That's a good book to get. It's a good story. Definitely enjoying it. It is a really good read. I recommend you get it. It's got like a $9 price tag though, guys. So just be aware of that. All right. We're off to Marvel. Aliens #3 is out, or Alien #3. This Adam Kubert cover. Oof. Yeah, that's nice. All right. And you got the last issue of Black Panther coming out this week. There are a ton of covers for Black Panther #25. So pick the one you enjoy the most. There are some really good ones out there. All right. Just take a look for yourself. Look how many beautiful covers are out there. I know I already got one of these. I got the Gleason, right? So that's nice. And I got one of these. I got the Momoko, right? This is the fine art variant. I mean, that looks like something you can hang on your wall. That's how nice that is. All right. And there are a ton, like I said, of Black Panther covers. So pick the one that you like the most. Black Widow #7's out. New villain in this one, guys. Look at that. Adam Hughes, that age cover. Beauty. Demon Days X-Men #1, 3rd printing, Momoko variant comes out. That looks like a fun cover. I dig it. Right, Heroes Reborn continues on. If anybody's reading it, let me know what you think about it. And we're just gonna keep scrolling here, right? We got Spider-Man Miles Morales #26. The Clone Saga continues. The saga continues. So there he is, fighting. And you got a little Spider-Man action in there too. Alright. Get him, Miles, get him. New Mutants #18 is out. Reptile #1 of 4 is out. Alright, that's a new one. Spider Shadow #1 of 5, 2nd printing is out. That cover is kind of freaky, huh? This is a what if story, but it's not contained in just one issue, right? This is going to be a couple of issues, 4 issues, I believe, right? Is that what we said? Or 5 issues. So, you know, what if Spider-Man had kept that Venom symbiote and, you know, just let it affect him, you know, influence his thoughts and mind and stuff. It's a good read. We got Darth Vader #12. You got the regular, you got the Crimson, and then you got the Sprouse Empire Strikes Back variant. Dr. Aphra is also out this week, and that is another tie-in to War of the Bounty Hunters. You got the Marvels #2. It's a pretty cool cover, I think. Right? It's nice. Alright, so that's a cool cover. That's possibly a cover by X-Men #20 is out. And that is also, I think that's a pretty cool cover right there. Right? Alright, and what else do we have? Oh, this one. This X-Men #20, though, is probably the best one. Look at that. Mystique being mischievous. Ha! That is a fun cover. That is definitely worth a cover by, guys. Alright, we're at Dynamite. And so, as you can see, there are a ton of Dynamite covers. They always have a ton of covers here. So let's just, you know, scroll through real quick. You got your Red Sonja and stuff. You got your Vampirella. Alright, sweet. Alright, we're off to Boom Studios now. You got Abbott, 1973. This is 5 of 5, so that's the end of this run of Abbott. You got some Dune for you Dune fans. Firefly, Lila Star #1 gets a 3rd printing. That is art from the interior as the cover. Something is Killing the Children starts a new arc and makes its triumphant return with issue #16. Definitely worth getting to origin story of our, you know, Erica Slaughter, the great protagonist of this book. I wouldn't go too crazy investing in it though, because this book is going to be printed and printed and printed. So there's going to be a ton of copies out there. So don't go too crazy. Jenny Frison does the B cover. That is a nice B cover. Alright. Let's keep the party going. Spectre Inspectors is also out. And then let's take a look at the rest of the books coming out from all the other publishers. Alright, Blue Flame #1. That looks like it could be a fun book to pick up. So if you see Blue Flame, go ahead and pick it up. Casual Fling comes to an end with issue 4. I've heard nothing but good things about Casual Fling. Jay Warner Classic Pulp Ghost One Shot. That looks like a fun book. It's, you know, pulp style. I don't think there's going to be a ton of issues out there. So if you're into that kind of pulp, you know, type of storytelling, that might be worth grabbing. Like I said, I don't think there'll be too many issues out there of that. Alright, gonna keep going. Keep it going. And what else we got? Anything else? You know, if you guys see something, like I said, feel free to pause it. Or feel free to go to Previews World and read the previews for yourself. Okay. We're about halfway through the books. Anything else that I've missed? I don't know. I might have missed a lot already. But you guys would let me know in the comments, won't you? Won't you? You know, don't forget, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go ahead and throw me up a thumbs up and leave a comment. All right, we got Nuclear Family number 4. Nuclear Family is actually a really good series. I recommend reading that. It is good. Ooh, damn, look at his face. All right, continuing on. What else we got? Anything else? Red Shift. I've heard a lot of good things about Red Shift. That will be from Scout Comics. That'll be issue number 1 of 6 coming out this week. So that could be a good read. Let's see. While humanity grapples to survive on Mars, the Ministry of Exploration pins mankind's last hopes of resurgence on an astronaut who's scared of space in the space odyssey brew of Total Recall and Interstellar. Hellener and his team of explorers hunt for a new home while civil war threatens to obliterate the last bastions of human life. Alright, they got me. I'm in. Alright, we're going to keep going. You got some Shadow Man. Number 2. Alright. We're real close to the end now, guys. Anything else worth picking up? I mean, all these comics, most of them are worth at least a read. Alright, and that's it, guys. That is the end. Thank you for joining me. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up if you like the content. And put a comment down below so we can talk about this week's comics, guys. Alright, so do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get out there and get my books this week. Peace.